everybody, and welcome to this special on Mercury entering Taurus. So Mercury enters Taurus from the 7th to the 24th of June, just to sort of stay here because of its retrograde, and it just makes the jump into the following sign a bit shorter. So yeah, and then on the 24th Mercury will go into Gemini. So yeah, this is about Mercury in Taurus. So at the time when Mercury goes into Taurus, it makes a conjunction to Uranus, a sextile to Neptune, and a trine to Pluto, and a dicel to Chiron. All of these can have a significant impact on this transit. So during this time, we're given opportunities for inner reflection, spiritual seeking and growth. We may feel more tuned to our spiritual beliefs and intuition and inner wisdom. This energy will encourage us to explore our inner selves, root out our fears and doubts, and find a more profound sense of peace and purpose in our lives. By embracing this energy and using it more positively, we can make significant progress in our practical and spiritual evolution and become more aligned with our true selves, our true work goals and spiritual goals, or sensual goals, sexual goals. So yeah. Because after all, Taurus is ruled by Venus, and Venus is all about sensuality, love, self-love, inner values and all of that. So when Mercury transits in Taurus, it can be a time when we become more practical and grounded in our communication and thought processes, and it allows us to gain greater clarity and insight into our life's purpose. During this transit, we can feel more motivated to explore the deeper meaning of our existence and better understand our spiritual path. The conjunction of Mercury and Uranus during this transit will stimulate our minds and inspire us to think outside the box. Additionally, the sextile of Mercury and Neptune will increase our intuition and help us to tap into our inner wisdom. The trine of Mercury and Pluto will encourage us to see beyond the superficial aspects of life and focus on deeper transformative experiences. Finally, the dicel of Mercury and Chiron can bring about profound healing and a sense of inner peace, allowing us to connect with our true purpose in life. By using the energy of these transits wisely, we can come away from the whole thing with a greater sense of purpose, meaning and understanding of our spiritual journey. So now I'm just going to talk a bit more about these aspects, then later I'm going to talk about what it means for our career, our love and our couple lives. So yeah, the conjunction between Mercury and Uranus during this transit represents a unique opportunity for new ideas and innovative new approaches to living our life basically. So yeah, Mercury conjunct Uranus can bring a surge of brilliant energy that can completely change our perspective of old problems, so we can find new solutions to things that even have been like obstacles in our lives for quite a while as well. This is because Uranus is all about revolutionary and non-conformist thinking that allows us to make fresh new changes and enhances our ability to find unconventional solutions and to think outside the box and experiment with unorthodox, non-traditional methods, which can lead to exciting and positive results. With this energy, it's an ideal time to take risks and embrace new ideas, strategies or technologies or people that can push us spiritually and physically forward. The sextile to Neptune allows for emotional healing and spiritual transformation if we're willing to embrace it, because the sextile represents an opportunity for positive growth and a harmonious flow between Mercury and Neptune. So Mercury in Taurus is known for its focus on practicality and stability, while Neptune is associated with dreams and intuition and creativity. So when in sextile, these energies work together to encourage the exploration of the subconscious and for us to pursue higher ideals. So, you know, not being superficial, not just about scrolling on social media and laughing at the new funniest meme, to go deeper into the inner workings of society and the world itself. So this alignment may manifest as an increased interest in spiritual practices such as meditation or dream work, or can bring a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. The energy of this sextile allows for an easier flow of these energies, leading to a greater insights and transformational experiences. So this set star between Mercury and Neptune really gives us the focus and the energy to just think about how we can, we may be the more practical, logical thinking, or we may just be grounded in the cost of living and the world is all in crap. To be quite honest with you, see, I'm not going to lie about not seeing it. We're getting deeper down into depression and repression every single day. But what I've noticed is it all runs in a cycle. In the 80s there were repression and cost of living, in the 90s, and then in the early 2000s as well. And there's a saying that says, that not remembering the past makes us doomed to repeat it. So during these times when things are harder, we have to tighten our belts. Abundance will come again, and that's what Taurus is all about, harvesting and practical earth. And the earth is always rejuvenating, always growing, always changing. So it's about staying grounded in the realistic ways of the world, sort of like works, but also being open to change as well. And also Mercury makes a trine to Pluto, so this adds to the deep emotional and spiritual and psychological understanding that can happen, and it can allow us to gain insight into our psychological wounds, our emotional spiritual wounds, and give us the opportunity to heal them. And Pluto is the planet of death and rebirth, and its trine to Mercury opens up opportunities for intense self-reflection and growth. This can be a time, if you are open to it, to delve deep into your emotions and understand them on a profound level. And additionally, Mercury's direct side to Chiron gives us the opportunity to gain insight into our wounds and how to heal them, because Chiron is known as the wounded healer, and it allows us to confront our old wounds and work through them, so it's supporting the Pluto energy. So by integrating Pluto's transformative energy and Chiron's healing energy, we can emerge from this transit with a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. So Taurus, earth stable, but it can also be a good time to do emotional healing, because Taurus being earth, yin, sort of like feminine energy, gives us the awareness to tap into our emotions, but the grounding as well, because it's earth, to really stay stable when diving deep into the things that we keep hidden normally from ourselves. On the career and educational front, it gives us the opportunity to learn new skills and to refine existing ones, to learn more and to deepen our existing skills. And this can manifest as taking on new responsibilities in the workplace or pursuing further education or training, because as I said earlier, Taurus is an earth sign. This is a good thing to do practical things, so things that involve our hand, building, working with crafts, exercising, which I'll talk a bit more about later. And it's important to remember that success in life requires constant effort and dedication, and this is what Mercury in Taurus reminds us, that we can be spiritual, we can be airy fairy, I'm a bit like that, but we also have to be practical with it. And in terms of spiritual and personal growth, this is a chance to tap into your inner strengths and tap into your intuition. So this can provide the opportunity for learning and self-discovery. Using the energy of Taurus, the planet of sensuality and material security, allows us to cultivate a deeper sense of self-confidence and self-awareness. Take advantage of this transit by exploring your personal values and developing a stronger relationship with your inner self. So on the spiritual level, take this transit as an invitation to connect with yourself on a deeper level and embrace your vulnerabilities and strengths. As you delve deeper into this journey of self-discovery, remember to be open-minded and receptive to new experiences and perspectives, whether it's through meditation, journaling, or seeking guidance from a trusted spiritual teacher or mentor. The key is to nurture your personal growth with patience and understanding. With Mercury in Taurus, the universe is offering you a chance to ground yourself and cultivate a sense of stability in your life. Use this time to focus on what truly matters to you on a spiritual, deeper, emotional and psychological level, and take some time to align your actions and thoughts with your deepest values. The road ahead may not always be easy, but with dedication and perseverance, you can create a life that is a true reflection of who you are. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust in the universe to guide you on that journey. Remember, the most important relationship you have is the one with yourself, so take time to nurture it and watch as your life transforms in a beautiful way, keeping in mind that growth and self-discovery are ongoing processes experiences, there will always be room for improvement and new opportunities to learn and grow. In terms of committed relationships, there can be an increase in patience and understanding and a focus on communication and security. So Mercury in Taurus can bring an air of stability in the sense of security to committed relationships. As I said, this period can be marked by sharper focus on communication. Couples will find it easier to navigate through misunderstandings and conflicts and understand each other's needs better if they're willing to be more open and to listen and to just, engage in the process of creating a more healthier relationship. This transit also can bring a sense of security in relationships, allowing partners to let their guard down and trust each other more. On the karmic and past life front, transiting Mercury in Taurus signifies an opportunity for healing and closure in any past wounds related to relationships. It encourages individuals to let go of old emotional baggage and move forward with a clean slate, leading to a renewed sense of emotional stability and growth. This time is aligned to spiritual and personal development and will help individuals expand their emotional intelligence and nurture a more harmonious bond and connection with their loved ones. So this is really positive energy for relationships, allowing you to discuss the past so you can have a better future with each other, whether this be friendship, friends or lovers, and that or business partners, and that's what it's all about, healthy relationships. In terms of hookups, this can bring a renewed sense of passion and desire, increasing physical intimacy and taking it to a whole new level. If you're looking for something more, this is the time to explore those feelings with your partner or potential partner, maybe turning a hookup into a more committed relationship, or just exploring the hookup and sexuality and sensuality on deeper levels and trying out new things together on the intimate level that you haven't before. However, it's important to remember that hookups can also have karmic implications and that you should always approach them with mindfulness and respect. So some of you may meet a past life lover or go back to a lover in this life as well, or sometimes you may fall attraction to a partner. You may have been in a 5-year, 10-year hookup situationship, and you have to realise that sometimes these are karmic traps that keep us stuck in a loop. And even though sometimes we may feel physically attracted to someone, I've had it and stuff, but deep down we know that it's not really going to work, but we still feel kind of pulled to them. And this is because we've lived many lifetimes where we were lovers, and it's just hard to say goodbye. And it's good to stay to the familiar, even though you may not consciously remember that you love them so many times and stuff. But in this lifetime, it's a sign to let go, especially if you're always arguing and the relationship's toxic. As I say, the proof is always in the pudding. If it's a good relationship, stick with it, good hookup, but is it really good for your psychological and emotional health? So this transit can bring up past life issues related to emotional expression and vulnerability. It's time to confront any blocks that may be holding you back and learn to communicate your desires and needs effectively in both hookup and committed relationships, but also to get real. Are they really productive? Are they really healthy? Or are you just used to the familiar and you don't want to let go because of the comfort or the love of the drama, or you're just stuck in the drama? So on the karmic level, to talk about that deeper and the overview of it, it can be a period to revisit old issues and healing past wounds. Taurus is a sign, as I said, associated with the earth element and represents stability, security and material possessions. And Mercury, the planet of communication and intellect, it influences our thoughts and communication, especially related to stability, security and material possessions, as well as inner values as well. And if you are single through this transit as well, try and focus on self-love, because sometimes until we truly love ourselves, others can't really love us because we're not able to direct them out, and we expect things that we should be giving to ourselves from them. So it just can make a relationships more complex. So this is a good time for self-care, self-date night, treating yourself nice, having a nice bath, burning some incense, burning candles, going for a walk, cooking yourself a new nice meal, watching your favourite TV shows, hugging yourself. It helps, it can help, especially when giving yourself affection. Just bringing the love that you wish from others into your own life yourself can be really healing. So yeah, this is a good time to review and reflect on our past actions and relationships, especially those related to finances, possessions and material security, and the consequences our past choices have had and how they're still impacting our life now, what changes we need to do to make these areas of our life more healthy and not make the same mistakes related to finances, possessions, inner values and material security. So yeah, it can help us examine our relationship with money and possessions, our values, other people's property, and the ways that we may be overindulgent or excessively attached to possessions and money. And why is it? For a lot of people it represents status and material, and people think that those with money are the best people in the world, and this is why we all kind of want to seek it. But additionally, we have to remember that money doesn't buy us happiness, although it looks like it can buy us things that can look like we're being happy. It can, it's good. Money is not evil. It's what we do with it what can be evil, but money itself, is not. It's what we do with it. So reevaluate your thoughts about money. If you avoid not earning it, why do you believe that you lack? Do you have a lack mentality? I've struggled with it. I can struggle with it. We all can, especially in this cost of living. So it can just really get us bogged under, and we can just get focused that we're always going to be stuck in the same loop. But if we keep positive and make small steps forwards, we can overcome it. And this transit also can bring hidden talents and skills from our past lives, and these skills that we discover now can help us bring more wealth into our life, which can help us be more stable. Also, these talents that come up right now may not be refined, but if we take the time to develop these skills and abilities in our present and bring them out again, and these past life skills we discover can really help us navigate and overcome any obstacles we have right now. Taurus's steadfast and practical energy can help ground us, especially in our communication, making it more reliable and persistent. So it's a good time to focus on financial matters, but watch out for stubbornness or resistance to change. On the karma level, this transit ultimately encourages us to take a more systematic and logical approach towards personal growth and creative expression in the way that we look at money and finances, and learn that they're aids to help us live a better life, but having them won't fill that void. We have to fill that void ourselves with healing our psychological, spiritual and emotional wounds. And as I said earlier, the practical energy of Mercury and Taurus can help us do that. And the physical opportunities that may come our way right now are a chance to have the courage to take on new challenges. So yeah, this powerful cosmic shift can allow you to leave any old insecurities behind and embrace a newfound sense of empowerment. Mercury in Taurus can increase your appreciation for the senses. Taurus is associated with the five senses, and Mercury in Taurus can bring a deeper connection to the physical world. This can manifest in indulging in pleasurable activities such as enjoying good food, music, art or nature. It can also bring a heightened awareness of your physical body and a desire to take care of it through exercise, massage or all other forms of self-care. Additionally, Mercury in Taurus can bring about a practical approach to physical matters such as finances or home maintenance, leading to a sense of stability and security. With this boost of physical energy, you can be able to make significant progress in achieving your career and educational goals. You may feel more confident and capable of taking the necessary risks that come along with professional plans. On a deeper level, it's a chance for you to reconcile the lessons from your past experiences and learn from them. Overall, when Mercury transits in Taurus, you may find that you have a greater appreciation for the physical world and practical approach to physical needs. You may also succeed in contracts and work connected to finance, real estate, or other physical projects that require attention to detail and a grounded approach. The physical opportunities that come your way during this period are not simply random events, but rather an expression of the interconnectedness of your past, present and future. As you continue embracing the sense of empowerment that can come with Mercury in Taurus, don't forget to stay grounded and balance practicality and indulgence, remaining open to new opportunities that come your way, but also be mindful of how they align with your long-term goals and values. So, take time out to be indulgent, but don't overdo it, don't overdrink, don't overly take intoxicating substances in terms of hookups and stuff. Try not to just use all your sexual energy in the physical act. Do some exercise as well, and do all you can to fully embrace the physical world and all it has to offer, while staying true to yourself and your goals. In conclusion, the transit of Mercury in Taurus can bring stability and practicality to career and educational plans while promoting personal and spiritual growth. We can take advantage of this energy by focusing on practical productivity, connecting with nature and grounding our thoughts and ideas. Remember to balance practicality with indulgence and remain open to new opportunities that really align with your values. By doing so, you can fully embrace the world and all its offerings while promoting personal growth and spiritual harmony. So embrace the sense of empowerment that comes with Mercury in Taurus and allow yourself to take necessary risks in the pursuit of professional, educational and spiritual success. So that's the end of this special on Mercury transiting in Taurus.